Got a really good defense.
Yeah, no, they got a really physical, tough defense, and they're going to swarm us at the line of scrimmage, and we got to do a really good job being physical in the trenches and establishing, a run game early and putting some pressure on them that way. So they do a lot of really good things. Got good DBs, good linebackers, really strong in the box. So we're definitely going to have our hands full, but the guys are ready to go. So I'm excited.
Unique situation last year with COVID where the game was canceled. So this is your first time seeing San Diego State.
Yeah.
Would it have been more beneficial to you to have played them last year, of course?
Yeah, the nice thing was we played in New Mexico, and Coach Long over there in New Mexico definitely established that defense at San Diego State, and they still do, pretty much the same stuff. So it was nice to be able to have some experience seeing what he does over there in New Mexico, and then, just watching film and watching tape from last year, and obviously seeing what they do well and, what they struggle with. So we'll look at it like that and then kind of go from there.
The offense has been certainly much more balanced recently, especially this last game against Nevada. How do you feel about things going into this game?
Yeah, no, it just makes my job a lot easier. Having a really solid run game with two really good running backs is definitely helpful, and the O-line took the challenge to be more physical in the trenches, and they've done a really good job establishing a run game. And when teams try to defend the pass and drop a lot of people, it just opens up those lanes, and then they got to put more people in the box and opens up the pass game. So just not being one-dimensional on offense is definitely beneficial for us on both sides, run and pass. So we're catching our stride there.
You mentioned two running backs. You may only have one of them, though. Do you know if Ronnie's going to be able to go?
Ronnie's going to go, yeah. He'll be ready to go, and I know he's doing a lot of rehab this week and getting ready and doing everything he can to be close to 100% by Saturday. So it's not as bad as last year, and that's the positive part. So it's looking good.
Gotcha. Jordan took all the reps of the ones today, the right? How'd he look?
He did. Jordan's a great player. Stepped up big for us on Saturday, and he can be, I think he could be a number one back anywhere else in the Mountain West and on the West Coast. Honestly, he's a really good player. He's got really good hands, and he's a downhill physical runner. So we trust it when Seven has the ball in his hands, and I definitely feel really comfortable with him. So looking forward to it either way.
What was Ronnie's energy like here at practice? I mean, he didn't practice, but did you kind of feel him leadership-wise here at practice?
He was running around. He wasn't really involved with doing 11-on-11 stuff. Running around, just testing his ankle, and I saw him running back and forth in the end zone, doing some conditioning. So definitely saw him. It was good to see him run around and do some of that.
If every opponent is like a test in school, you have different kinds of tests. You got your daily pop quiz or your final exam or whatever. What's the mental load of taking on a San Diego State defense?
Yeah, this is a big exam for sure. Do a lot of different things. Change the picture on me late, show me something, and then obviously get out of it, bring a lot of different pressures, stem, twist, do everything at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be a big challenge, but the guys are ready, and the guys have 8 games under their belt now. So I'm excited to see how the run game's going to look, how the pass game's going to look, and we just got to be really prepared going into it.
I know you don't care about this, and you're probably going to roll your eyes when I say it, but the fact that San Diego State is undefeated and nationally ranked, the fans love to talk about that.
Yeah, no, it's good for us. Yeah, I mean, definitely going into playing a ranked team is definitely a big thing for us, and it's obviously a big game no matter, what the ranking shows. They're 7-0. If they were, 6-1, 5-2, no matter what, I mean, we got to beat these guys to be able to win the West. So that's a big deal for us, and looking at it, just go one game at a time and continue to prepare like we have been.
You played in a bunch of different environments, no fans in Hawaii. This is such a unique situation with it kind of being a neutral site in the sense that you're going to Carson. It's a soccer stadium. They're only bringing about 10,000 fans. Have you thought about what the environment's going to be like?
It's going to be easier to communicate. I kind of look at it like that. We'll definitely have some people there, about 10,000 people like you said. So it won't be dead like it was at Hawaii, but there will definitely be some energy, and we'll definitely have to bring some of our own juice. But, as far as communication-wise, we'll be able to communicate and be on top of it that way. But no, I mean, I'm happy that it's at a neutral site. Obviously, we're going to have some of our fans down there, and I'm sure they're going to travel well, so we'll see how it looks.
When's the last time you played a 7:30 p.m. Pacific game?
I think it was UCLA, was it not? UCLA, yeah. Guys going to be ready to go. I got to prepare like I have been, and be ready to do what I have to do to get some win.